This phone is supposed to be the best in the world, but here's the catch. Samsung just dropped the Galaxy Sound S25 and it's promised to be the ultimate smartphone experience, more power, better cameras, AI-driven feature. But if you take a closer look, you realize it's just a small step forward, not a giant leap. So is it worth the upgrade? Let's find out. Display and design, familiar but refined. At first glance, you might mistake the S24 for later last year model. The bossy design is back, but this time with flatter edges and slightly thinner bezels. Samsung call it a refined design, but let's be real, it's barely different from the Samsung S24 Ultra. However, where it does shine is the display. We've got a 6.9-inch Dynamic AMOLED 2X panel with a peak brightness of 24 nits, 2400 nits. That's insanely bright, but under direct sunlight, the screen look gorgeous. We've always seen this. The screen look gorgeous with the Gorilla screen. This the refresh rate still goes from 1 to 120 Hz, so it's smooth when you need it and power efficient when you don't. But again, this is more of what we already have before, just slightly better. Performance and battery. Fast, but is it faster? Powering the S24 Ultra is the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 or Exynos depending on your region. It's more efficient and powerful than last year, but in daily use you can rarely tell the difference. Gaming is smooth, multitasking is effortless, but so was the S24. The reward difference marginal at best. Battery life though gets a slight boost. We have a 5000 milliamps on the Ultra, but thanks to the improved power efficiency, Samsung claim up to 8 hours of on-screen time under heavy use. Charging speed still 45 watt wired and 15 watt wireless, which is decent but far behind competitor offering 80 watt fast charging. So performance solid, but if you are upgrading from last year model, you probably won't feel much of a difference. Camera, new number, same result. Samsung S24 Ultra is known for its cameras, and this year they've made minor tweaks. The 200 megapixel main sensor is still here, but with better AI processing. The 50 megapixel ultra wide is sharper and capture more details. The 50 periscope telephoto now zoom up to 5 times optically instead of 10 times last year. Wait, they downgraded the zoom? Wow. Yes, Samsung say 5 times zoom is more powerful for everyday shots, and now that they are using AI to enhance digital zoom up to 1000 times. But in reality, zoom past 30x and detail starts to fall apart. That said, photo and video quality remain excellent. Night mode is improved, HDR is top notch. Samsung AI power editing tools make fixing photos easier. But is it a game-changing camera? Not really. AI future, the boost of 2025. Samsung is leaning hard into AI this year, integrating Galaxy AI across the S25 series. Live translate, real-time call, translation in multiple language, generative AI images, move objects into photos, fill gap, and enhance details. AI summarization, auto-summarize articles, email, and even messages. Cool future, but yes, are they truly meant to be? That's debatable. Most of these rely on cloud processing, meaning you have to have an internet connection, and similar AI tools already exist in apps like ChatGPT and Google Gemini. So while AI is the biggest new feature, it feels more like an extra rather than must-have upgrade. So it's not something that it's compulsory. So price and final verdict. Is it a buy, consider, or skip? Samsung is pricing the S24 Ultra at $1,299, keeping it at the ultra premium category. But here is the real question. Is it worth upgrading if you have the S24? Probably not. Is it the best Android phone you can buy? Maybe, but not a huge margin. If you already have an older Galaxy S22 Ultra or earlier, the upgrade will still feel fresh. But if you want absolute best display, AI tricks, camera refinement, is a great choice. But if you already have an S24 Ultra, it's hard to justify spending another $1,300 for minor improvements.